Hello guys, this is Ngwe Kabango toujours. Today I'm streaming live with us. I'm live here and we want to make some music ideas, talk about music ideas. So that will be very useful as a student. So you need to talk to your teacher. Okay. Oh Benite solo party the rhythm tutorial was great, but what about that solo background? Oh Benito, oh of course yes. So what I have to do, I'll also upload the solo part because I was just playing the rhythm, so I need to make also the tutorial solo part tutorial that will be very soon uploaded. So today we are just here to discuss about music as a student. So do we discuss with your teacher today? So you ask me about music, about ideas, guitars, progression chords. So what do you think? What is your level? So today we need to discuss about that. So I'm here just to talk with you guys, and very important. Okay. So I needed to really talk to you as my student. So Obenit solo party, yeah, the Obenit solo will be very soon also uploaded very soon. Solo part, the rhythm tutorial was great, but what about that solo background? Yes. So now I'm here just to talk to you today, just to talk to you as I'm waiting the section later at 8. So today I'm here just to talk to you. 2 hours talking to you, discussing about music, to discuss about your knowledge. What is your knowledge? As you can see, my effect is here. You can see my effect of guitar is here. You can see my effect of guitar is here. It's what I'm using in my studio when I record music and live and also live. So I play with that. Okay, so you can see that. So today music ideas discussion. So we need to discuss, guys. Let us discuss something about music. I want to know what is your level of music standards. So anybody can comment. So I'm here to answer your question. You can ask me anything about music, chord progression, how to be a greater guitarist, the better guitarist. So there is a lot of things we need to discuss today. So today I'm here 2 hours live discussing with my students. Okay. As long as I'm chilling at home and just playing and making some practice with finger. Imagine that everybody can play this. As a student, you know how to work on the guitar, so it's very important as a student. So you need to work on the guitar. That's very beautiful. So if you don't know about the theory, the cage system, so you need also to be taught. Okay. No, I don't use combo. What I use just effect, but I'm live on my studio, so and I connect my effect direct into studio, so that the sound comes from the effect guitar, but it's proceeded to the studio. So it it's just passing through my sound card of studio sound card. So whenever you listen my tutorial, so all the sound that I use the sound from the effect and somehow of the software, because I have a studio is where I record my music. So when I record and the sound just pass through my sound card, so I can always get a beautiful sound. So as you can see right now, and as you can hear, the sound is from my studio sound card. Okay, so it's clean because I have a sound card which is here with me in my studio, so that what I use always to get a beautiful sound like this. Okay, so you can listen. For someone used to play Sukus, how do you approach seven guitar playing? What is different between the two, and how do you get the seven mindset? Very good. And this is there is a lot of technique that you need to know before you approach those kind of level to become a better guitarist, because there is some process you need to follow. Because many people, they think like playing solo is just only the key of everything. No, but what you need to know, the good solists come from the rhythm. So if you are the best rhythmist, so you can be the best solist. So you can be the best solist. That's the secret. So, and there is a rule to become a better rhythmist, and until then you can become a better solist. So there is some process you need to follow, to study. You need a teacher to teach you those techniques. There is a lot of techniques that you need to know, because there is a lot of techniques, and there is also the rules how to walk on that guitar. And then until that you can end up having that mind and feelings whenever you can just because when you want to play the solo, you need first of all to know the progression chord. What is the progression chord? So I can be like in the key of the A, so this is 1 4 5 1. So when I'm playing 1 4 5 1, so I need to know how, okay, as a guitarist. So first of all, when you listen to any song, so you need first to find the key. And how to find the key of any song, it's very also the part of a very important knowledge that you have to know. So today I'm gonna also to give you that tip. So if you want to find any song, the key of any song, you just use the number 4 string. You know number 4 string, D, which is open, is D. So if you use number 4 string, you can find any key of any song. So for example, I can be in the key of A. Here, as you can see, key of A. Okay, so if I want to find this key, what I have to do, so I can just drag my finger, as you can see here. So I can just scroll slowly and look for the tonality, the tone, because the E, the A chord is here. Okay, so I can just go slowly. You understand that? Then you can hear what I'm just trying to tell you. So once you take this, then you find that tone. So when it's here, so just scroll with the number 4 string. So you can just slide slowly by slowly, so until you found that tone of here. So I'm here, so I need to start from the 0, from the first fret here. So I just go slowly. So you you can listen that I have the exact tonality tone of the music, the chord. So when I come here, so I need to think twice. So there is either it will be in the key or in the position of bar position, which is here. Okay, so you have to test. I can test with the bar position. If it's not working, test with the M position. Okay. If it's not working, test with the M position. This is M position. Okay. If it's not working, test with the V position. Okay, V position. So you can find in 3 of those position. So you will need to find one will be exact and will be correct. So what you have to do, you play. You see, I'm here. It's off. When it's off, then you try the bar position here. Okay. So when it's off, because I'm looking this tone here. So when I play, I see it's off. Then try the M position in the same number 4 string you have. Okay, so you do. Now I get the key. So when you play M position, you find that is correct. So you go with the cage system. Okay. Sorry guys, my string is out of tune because it really finished. I need to buy another one. So you are with the number 4. You are with the number 4 only. So you are trying to find those 3 position: bar position, M position, or V position. This is a V position, and this is a bar position, and this is the M position. So whenever you are in the number 4 string, so you need to try those 3 positions, then you will find one is correct, and you can have, once you find the tonality, then you try no, that is correct. Or when you try this, that is off, then you try M position. Now I found the key. So in music, what you have to know to become a better guitarist, you need also to listen a lot to the pro guitarist. Try to be connecting with the other guitarist players. That is also very important when you connect with the other guitarist players. So you'll be end up having some ideas by yourself. And what again you have to need to do, try to play with other people. Don't play by yourself. Try to find someone who's playing also guitar. If you are the rhythmist, try to play the rhythm only. Play the rhythm. I'm trying to play that a simple one because I don't want to complicate things. Okay? Sorry, my guitar is a little bit off. So whenever you are playing that kind of rhythm and you have someone who is little advanced on you, so he can try to jam on this in this beat, maybe in this melody, or maybe in this rhythm. So what you have to know also, you need to know the shapes, the 5 shapes of the cage system, the five position of the cage system. So this is when I play here. This is the 2, but one will be here because I'm in the key of A. In the key of A, so you need to play the first position is here, as you can see here. Okay, this is the first position, and when I play the second position is here. Okay, and the third position is here. Okay, the third position is also here. So you play like this. Okay, and this is the fourth and the 5. So you need to know all those stuff in order for you to be in order for you to memorize that the frets, because if you memorize the fret, that will give you some ability to become more flexible to walk on all over the neck. So I can be just here, I'm in the key of A, you can listen to here. So I can go cage system. So when I play this cage system, so you have to know that, okay, this is the cage system. After the cage system, there is something that we call then, you have to know how to connect them. Because when you play, so we are here. So you can jump also here, you play the same tonality but the different tone. So you finish this, you can be also here. So you listen those stuff. So when the rhythm is maybe is playing something like this. So you can start trying to jam, because when I'm jamming, because I know also what we call the cage system, and I know the technique, I know how to connect those scales. And then once maybe you have some knowledge of rhythm, and you need also to start being a solist, there is also the process you need to follow. And then that process, what you have to do, you have to learn the scales first. You learn some arpeggio. You learn some techniques like bending, sliding, harmon, pull off. Those are the things that you have to know first before you start improvising on any chord, changes. But if you don't know about anything about maybe scales, arpeggio, harmon, pull off, bending, sliding, those technique, that's the technique that will help you to be a better guitarist. And whenever you listen to the song, so you know this guy has bent here, this guy has slide here, this guy has just played it normal, and there is a lot of stuff you have to know. Also the picking technique. There is alternative, there is arbro, there is sweeping. So those are the technique that you have to work on it first. You learn first of all scale, major scale, pentatonic. You learn again minor pentatonic. You learn some major 7 pentatonic. But if you start with the major pentatonic only and the minor pentatonic normal, so you can be starting playing the solo all over the neck, because you know those rules. Because I can be here like, so I can play. Okay, so you see what I'm playing here. I'm playing this stuff because I know the pentatonic scales. Okay, I know the rules. Okay, I know the pentatonic scales, because through scales and arpeggio is where we are working and is where we are walking. It's like when you're walking, we are going maybe to the supermarket, maybe you're going anywhere. So you need to go step by step, because we will not just jump and direct you become maybe wherever. No, you need to go step by step, because guitar is like walking. As you can see here, I play something like this. You see, I'm not skipping, because I'm hiding a lot of techniques. I can play scales, I can play also the bending, I can play the harmon, Okay, you see, like something like that. There is a lot of technique you need to learn to become a solist, maybe to become an improviser. Because when also I started learning music, I didn't know those stuff. I used to ask myself, how I can become a solist? How can I become an improvised on any chord changes? Because there is a rules, and that rules you need to follow it step by step. Because when you learn scales, you learn alternative speaking, you learn sweeping technique, you learn something which we call bending, harmon, sliding. Okay, so you master those stuff, once you master those stuff techniques, so that will give you some ability to become a better guitarist and to become a player. So when you play, you can, maybe if you listen to the song, you can just know, oh, now this guy is playing, this part is playing a major pentatonic, or is playing a minor pentatonic. So is that kind of stuff you need to know first before you start improvising on any chord changes. So, or on any one chord. So I can also play in one chord only. Okay, but we can play only on one chord. You see? So what I'm playing here, I'm playing through scales. I'm playing through scales because I can see I'm in the A chord. So I play through scale. So when you want to know the scale is what, you have to know also the what we call the 5 pentatonic scale. Can be major scale, can be minor scale, can be dominant 7, can be major 7, but there is all those scales. It has, which we call 5 position. You have to know all of them. So once you know those 5 positions, so then you can connect them. Then they will teach you, maybe if you have a teacher who knows those stuff, will start teaching you how to connect those stuff. Okay, because there is a connection. So maybe if I am in this position, so I know the major pentatonic scale here. Okay, this is the major pentatonic scale. So I need also to break this down. So once I know this stuff, and I need to break it down, so I can create a melody from this box. So I need to break this box. You see? So I'm breaking this technique, this box, because I know all of them and I've already practiced it a lot and I have memorized it in my head. So with this, I can just break this down. You see? So once I go here up, there is also the scale here. So within this scale also, between here and here, there is also the, which we call the fourth major pentatonic scale. And I've already made the video how you can just learn those scale. I've made already the video tutorial. So if you try to follow those scales slowly by slowly, you will be end up having a very nice smooth playing. But if you don't know those scale, you'll be struggling every day to find out how can I play this kind of a solo, or maybe what a rhythm. So all of those stuff you need to follow step by step, because there is a process, and that process is a very long process. It's not that you can just wake up and play. No, You need to go one by one. If you wake up today and you are working maybe only on scales, so maybe I'm here, as you can see here. Okay, so like here I'm in the key of A chord. So I need to learn maybe the major pentatonic scale of A. So I can start. So it's like I'm saying do re mi fa sol la so I'm talking on those stuff. So once I know that, and I know also the major pentatonic of here, the maybe the 3 of it. Okay. So you listen to that. So there is here a scale here, major pentatonic of here. This is the number, the position 2, and what I play here is a position 3. So all of them here, I need now to connect them, and there is a rules to connect those scales. If you don't know that rules how to connect it, so you will not really be able to play anything because you don't know how to connect. So I can be here. Maybe I want to connect this scale. You see what I'm doing here, because I know the rules how I connect this scale. And these scales also, you need it to know very slowly to someone to show you, and I'll make also the special tutorial for that, which will be very, very, very special tutorial for that. Okay, so what you need to know, you need to know how to connect those scales. So like I'm here, as you can see, this is a major scale. Okay, when I'm in a major scale like this, okay, so you need to know the rooting. This is the root, major, and then this is the third, and this the 3. So you need to know whenever I play those stuff, I have to land on these notes. Okay, so it depends with the progression chord, which kind of progression chord. Maybe it is like this. So this is a starting, because you have to know. You see, because you are playing just simple. So you are here. The KG system. So it's just that we are playing here. Okay. So when you are here and the rhythm is playing here, so as a soloist you start from, you are just starting, so you just look the tone. Okay, you know what I'm playing here, I'm just playing just a simple solo, like a apprentissage, like a beginner. So because the progression chord you have to know first is so as a guitarist, then you know this is the third, this is the 4th position. So the soloist will be here on the V position. So I started looking for 1 string per string. Okay, so do. Maybe if the progression is like this, I will not again play like this. No, I will start playing like this, because the progression is like this. So you start using 1 string only. Okay, as a beginner, but for me I will not play like that because I can just challenge. And so as a me I can just play a lot of stuff because I have already learned a lot of techniques, so I can play like this. You see what I'm playing here? I'm playing because okay. So you can play something like that simple as a beginner. So what I'm doing here, I'm looking for the tone because I know the progression chord of the song is, maybe the rhythm is. So I can play like, sometimes I say, okay, maybe the progression chord is like this. So I will not again play like this. No, I need to look for to follow the rhythmist, because the rhythmist has given me already like this. So I will play. So I will play like a simple apprentissage as a beginner because I will need to follow this. Okay? So I start this the major. So I can play like simple. Then I return again to the major because the rhythmist is returning again here. Okay? So I can return again here. And then I return again. Because the rhythmist is here. You see? So it's what I can do because I know the rhythmist has given me some rules, has given me the way to walk. So I need to know him first to know what he's playing so that I can follow as a soloist. So, and with this, there is a lot of time you need to take and give yourself time, because to play all of those stuff you need time. Okay? So like something I'm playing like this. So you have to know also the picking technique. So once you know the picking technique, it will give you an ability also to play well. Okay? So there is a bunch of stuff you need first to learn to become a solist. And the rhythm also, you need also to learn those stuff as a rhythmist. Then when you adapt it, then you catch, then you will be jumping yourself. You'll be end up yourself having that kind of, oh, now I can just improvise because I know the scales, I know the techniques, I know the rules. So you'll be end up yourself having a very smoothly playing. So like this, I can play like this because I can play from here up to here because I know the rules. So I can go. So when I start from here and to come here, because I know the rules, and there is a rules that is your teacher will give you that rules. Okay? So I'm here, please just try to ask any question. I'm just here to tell you what is we discuss about music theory, music techniques, music secrets. So because there is a lot of things as my students must know in order for them to play, to be able also to copy the song, because there is a lot of people that have been asking me that how can I be able to copy a song? So to copy a song is not that easy, and it's also easy. If you know the rules of music, you can be able to copy any song, because you need first to learn the techniques of guitars, because guitar there is a lot of techniques you have to know. If it's a rumba music, you need to learn the rumba music technique. If it's the cage system, you need to learn the cage system, and that you need to learn it slowly by slowly, because in order for you to understand those kind of stuff. Okay, so what I'm playing here, because I know the rules and the techniques. So when I'm playing those kind of stuff, is because I know also the tech. That's what I say, the rules. Cage system, you know the techniques, how to connect those 5 positions of the major pentatonic scale. So if you don't know about major pentatonic scale, you can be just playing, but you don't know what you are playing. But if you know the major pentatonic scale, so you'll be very much able to play anything that you hear in your ears. So that is a secret you need to do from today. Try to find some people who play guitar, and some people on your place who know that is better, and try to make some collab, try to play with him, try to just interact with the guitarist players who knows better, who has already some knowledge. That will also help you so much. You know, that is a secret. When I started learning music, so I used to go in the church, meet some people who plays guitar, so, and I just interact with them. If I listen to something that is playing is good, so I can just copy and show me this stuff, and that is how I end up learning music, guitar. So when you have some people who plays also already, so we'll give you also some ability to know what to do next, what to play. It can give you some chord progression. Play something like this. Whenever you're following him, so you give him some set, like, oh, now I can just improvise because there's somebody is playing. And yourself also, you are just watching the fingering, how he's doing, and they're showing you some secrets, so you'll be end up having a very nice playing. So as I've talked to you earlier, how to find any key of the song, just use the number 4 string. Okay, at any time you can start even from here. Maybe the key of, maybe I'm playing the song is maybe in the key of maybe G. Okay, so to find this key, what I need to do, just number 4, try to look for it. You can start from the first fret. Okay, just go slowly. Okay, so you see this. Once you find this, try to play the V position. If it's not work, try the M position. That is not work, try the bar position. So you'll find one of that, then you'll know the key of the song, and you say that is the key. Then once you find the key, try to jump. That's all you can do. There is no any magic here to find any key of the song. So use just the number 4 string. At any time you pick the guitar, if you, some song is playing,
7 o'clock p.m.
Try to use number 4 string from the first fret, go slowly up here. Look for the tone. Once you find the tone, try the 3 position, M position, V position, and the bar position. You'll find one of them is the correct one. Okay, so maybe I say it's in the key of I have maybe the song is in the key of G. So if to find this key, it's easy because I'll start from here. when I play the V position, I will find maybe, this is the correct one. So maybe if I play the key, maybe the key is in a M position, I can try M position, which is here. I can try also the bar position, which is here. So because you are just here, you play only V, you are with the number 4 string. Okay, you try the bar chord with the same tone you have found. So try the bar position, try the V position, try the M position. So you will find one of it is the correct at the same tone you have found. That's all the secret you can do. So after there is no any magic you can do about that. Okay, Enrique El Maestro, Enrique, welcome to the live. Enrique, welcome to the live. We are here discussing about music. So we are discussing about music ideas. If you have maybe any question about music ideas, you ask me. You write me on the chat, then we just discuss as a student and a teacher, because I know when I used to learn guitar, I used to ask my teacher, to talk to my teacher, to ask him many things, because I need to know, that's what I did most of the time. So if you don't know about that, so you'll be end up every time to have some issues, because the good guitarist or the good teacher must ask the teacher, the good student must ask the teacher most of the time, teacher, how can I do this? So this live will be always by asking some ideas, then I can explain, you listen, we interact about music ideas. So that's today I've tried to improve my sound of live, and I know the next time I will also improve the camera setup so that you can be watching one by one in a very good angle, because this was just the test for today, and I know with the time we'll make a better improvement with the camera setup. So this live is just for knowing ideas of my student. What is your level of music? What is your level, where you started and up to now, how you proceed with guitar, something like that. We are just discussing and ask any question, and I'm here just to read your comments and talk to you guys. Like someone has asked me that how I can repeat the comment again. For someone used to play Sukus, what is the difference between the two, and how do you get the 7-minded set? Okay, like Sukus, it's just another type of old music which our hero they used to play. The Sukus, it's just a sort of a rapid technique that the tempo of the tempo of the beat used to be very, very quick. So when you play like something like this, so there is a lot of which we call that technique. When you play in that kind of speed, so anybody must know that this is a Sukus, because Sukus used to be very quick, and when it comes on a new generation, so they have changed that music, that style. Then we come to the rumba, normal slow rumba, as is just about playing. Is like the old music they used to have their style, and the new generation they come with also the new techniques. So the Sukus, it's always when you hear something very quickly, you know that is a Sukus. There's just I don't know how I can explain about that, but it's just style of rumba, of old music. Okay, it's just a style of old rumba music that they used to use those kind of technique. Okay, so but in this generation of today, they use just a slow rumba music as a cool, and they have changed the style. That's how. And if you listen to some kind of music, like music of Kofi, music of Fali, music of Ferregola, music of Werason, so every solist has his own style of playing, you know. If you go to the tempo of maybe drums, every drummist has his style of playing, but all is in the new generation, you know. But that we can say that is just a generation to generation. When it comes in this generation, so the music has changed, so we need to play in another way. And when it comes on the older generation, so there is that difference between, that's the different, you have to, they just distinguish between the old and the new generation. So about Sukus, I don't think like there is any for someone who is, there is no any big difference. It's just the style of playing, because that was the old style and this is the new style generation. So it's just about playing techniques only that make difference between Sukus and Rumba. Got so okay. So there is a lot of stuff you need to know, because to approach to play those kind of stuff, as I have mentioned earlier on the video that I've made already of tutorial. So we are here discussing, and there is another question here. So thanks. I noticed that the picking style of the 7 seems like strumming, sort of like aligning with the snare drums. Yeah, exactly. You know what? As I've told you, is just the style technique, the picking technique, because when it comes on the Sukus 7 of those Sukus, you can listen something like this. And they used to use that the cleanest sound one by one, but the generation of today, you can listen something like this. So this kind of this generation, they used to play like a sort of a sweeping technique on the rumba. So I can read the comments. There's a thanks. I noticed that the picking style of the 7 seems like strumming, yeah, sort of liking and lining with the snare. Yes, exactly. While Sukus mostly picks single guitar strings, yes, very good, rather than 2 or 3 at a time. Very good. Now you understand what I meant. So the Sukus, it was just one single string, you know. But in this generation of today, they use like a sweeping technique, like this. No, there is a lot of stuff, like maybe they can play something like this. Maybe I can be in the key of you see something like this. You see, what I'm playing here, I'm playing just 2 string. Sometimes I play 3 string at the same time. That's the difference between those Sukus and the generation of today. You see, I'm playing 2 string, and here I play 3 string at the same time. So there I said that it is like a sweeping technique in the 7, you know, sweeping technique. Okay, so sweeping technique in the 7, but while Sukus it's 1 string per string. Okay, okay, you see something like that. You see, so they use only 1 string and they go 1 by 1 string. So that is, now you have understand the meaning of that, the difference between the generation of today and the old generation. So the difference is that because while when you listen to the generation of today, they can play even with the number 4 string, you know. You see, they play like a rhythm solo, you know. They can play a lot of string at the same time to make the solo full. But while the old musician, the old guitarist of Sukus, they use only 1 string. Something like that. So it's really fun. How to play clean and speedily the Sukus music, like finger dilation. Yeah. So let me listen. Let me read the comments. When Sukus mostly pick single guitars. Then rather the 2. Yeah, that's correct. The letter, that's correct. Next explanation. Hopefully you will find time to put out a video one day on the 2, since you have covered a lot of Sukus songs, but also 7. Very good. I will make a special tutorial for that, and to explain in a tutorial video that will be very clear, because on the live there is some lagging of whatever. So, and yeah, I say nice up, yeah. And Eric, how to play clean and speedily the Sukus music, like fingering dilation. So to play the clean Sukus technique, you need to learn what I said earlier. You need to learn alternative picking, and you need to learn the 5 pentatonic scale, major scale pentatonic. They can be minor pentatonic, they can be major 7 pentatonic, they can be dominant 7, but you need to learn those techniques. So I can give you some example like this. You see what I play here in this box. So what I play here, it calls major pentatonic scales, okay? So once you know this kind of this technique, what I'm playing here is alternative technique. So if you know this technique, and because it's clean, you can listen to what I play is clean. So from this box, I can create a Sukus 7. I can create a new generation 7 from here. So this is a kind of a Sukus 7, but in the generation of today, you can see something like this. They can play something like this. So you see, they can bend from the 4th string. So I'm playing like a full chord here. Or you see what I just try to explain is like a sweeping technique, you know, playing the 3 or 4 strings at the same time. You see? So I can go sometimes play something like this. You see what I try to play here? So when I go like this, I play a lot of string at the same time. So it's just like I want to play a sweeping technique. You got? So this is a kind of a sweeping technique of the 7. But while when I play the you see it's a 1 by 1. But here I can just play like this. You see, I'm just trying to play. There is a lot of string at the same end. The solo sound full, but while it's a Sukus, it will be one string. Okay, it will be 1 string. You see something like that. So that is a kind of Sukus stuff. So sometimes in the generation of today, we can listen something like this. So you can see those stuff. It's really different with that Sukus. So he can jump sometimes. Okay, you can go somewhere here. So when I go like this, you see I'm playing like 2 strings at the same time. Here I'm playing 4. So it's a lot of stuff you need just to understand that. As my other students also have already also understand. So when you play like so you see it's full. So when I play Sukus, I can play like sometimes it. You know what I'm playing is so you can understand that is a single wiring. So thank you. That is the difference between that kind of Sukus style. So you need to learn the major pentatonic scale. That will improve you very much, and that there is a technique and the rules you have to know after learning the 5 position. And I've already made the video there of the 5 position of the major pentatonic scale. So if you find the time, scroll the video, just learn that 5 pentatonic scale. Once you finish that, I'll make also the video how to connect those major pentatonic scales, and in order for you to start playing the guitar well all over the neck in the scales. Okay, so like here I can connect like you see this position. I'll play this one. You see what I'm trying to go. I just connect to those stuff because I know already the technique, the rules. So something like that. So you need to know to understand those kind of stuff. So once you learn that, then it will be very good. So another question, I asked this in one of your video. Please find time to show what effect you use for solo and which one you use for rhythm. rhythm guitar sometimes seems like it has no effect at all. Yeah, the rhythm guitar doesn't have effect if you are playing rumba music, but it depends what kind of style of rumba you are playing, because there is some rumba style that you can add some chorus on the rhythm but not the delay. Okay, so you will play only, you can use only the effect to use just the chorus. Okay, the chorus flavor to the rhythm. But in other music they can use also the effect in the rhythm to give some better sound on it as usual. So it depends on what kind of rhythm you are playing. So what you can use only on the rhythm is just a reverb. So reverb, you need to set the reverb to know how to set the reverb. So, okay, so if you know how to set the reverb, so you can play, you can just add a reverb on the rhythm and it can sound sweet. It can give some little of space, not too much, just a little, and you can have a lot of beautiful space on the rhythm. But in the Congolese music rhythm, there is no need of a rhythm effect on the rhythm. But it depends with the type of the song. Maybe if it's a slow song, you can add also reverb on the rhythm and it can sound sweet. So you can have those kind of reverb, you can have, but not delay, just a reverb. But a solo, you need to add a delay and a short of reverb on the solo, and you can also have a very nice sound of the solo. Also, I'll make a tutorial how to set up the solo, so that solo effect, so that you can have also some idea, so that you can just jump and play something good. And they have some beautiful sound. As you can listen to this, it has some little beautiful sound on it. Okay. So we are here asking some question, music idea, ask anything about music idea, rumba music. We are here with the rumba music, guys. Here now to answer my student as usual, because you need to talk to your teacher. Whenever you learn anything from this channel, please ask your teacher. Is live right now, then we discuss about something. Thanks. And which guitar bridge for solo, single bridge or humbucker, which do you prefer for solo and the rhythm? Okay, the guitar solo, you need to, it depends. It depends which kind of, but usually the guitar solo, like mine, it's just for solo, because it has a 24 frets. So that is for solo. Every guitar solo of rumba music must have a 24 frets. But the rhythm can have maybe 22 frets. Yeah, 22 frets. 22 frets, 21 frets. It doesn't matter, because it is just the rhythm. So you can have a 24 guitar solo frets. That is a very, very basic and nice, because you can just start from the low up to the high ear. So you can just go all over the neck, and then you can have all the notes that you want to play on the solo. Because there is some songs because there is some songs of there is some other rumba music of 7. They have a lot of they have played in a very high here. So sometimes if you have 22 guitar frets, so you will not have those kind of note on the top ear. So but if you have 24, so you can be playing all over the neck without no problem. Another question, so the good guitar for solo is 24 for solo rumba music. But if it is just another music like R&B, blues, jazz, you can use 21 frets, you can use 22 frets, it doesn't matter. You can use the jazz guitar, it doesn't matter. So it all depends with the kind of music you are playing. If you are playing maybe the music of rumba music, you need 24 guitar frets. That will help you very much. So another question, I ask you this is, another question, I asked this one of your video, Another question, thanks, and which guitar bridge, that I've already answered. And Eric, during the explanation of the Sukus solo via the pentatonic, I saw you play diad backward. How do you call this type of playing in French, like tu jouais à la reculons avec deux doigts? Ah oui, merci. En French, on peut dire, par exemple, backward, c'est ce qu'on appelle en français, c'est ça, c'est ce qu'on appelle des quintes techniques. Hein? So, ça c'est ce qu'on appelle quinte technique. Des doigts, des deux fils. Ok? Et il y a encore des techniques, ce qu'on appelle quinte technique de cinquième, deuxième. Il y a des techniques de quinte aussi de quatrième et première. Ça, c'est ça, ce qu'on appelle quinte, which we call in English double stop. Alors, il y a encore des quintes techniques de cinquième et deuxième. Cinquième et deuxième. Listen to that sound. So there is a quinte technique, which is a number one, as you can see, number one and a number two and a number one. That is. Alors il y a encore des techniques de cinquième fil et de deuxième fil. So Franco utilisait ça beaucoup avec cette technique, en tout cas cette technique Franco. Hein. Ça Franco technique, en tout cas c'était tellement beau. Hein. C'était tellement beau. This is let me talk also in English a little bit so that some other people they can understand about this. This is a Franco technique. Franco used to play this a lot in his song. So you can listen to this kind of. This is a quinte technique de cinquième fil et deuxième fil. Alors ici. So this is also the technique de troisième fil et de quatrième fil et première fil. En tout cas, alors ici il y a aussi de cinquième fil et deuxième. Alors il y a de différentes positions. So there is some other different position. There is this position, as you can see here, and there is this position. Okay, as you can see. There is also this position, the number 4 and 1. Those are the techniques you need to learn in order for you to be a better guitarist. Because when you learn this, quand tu apprends ça, ça va vous donner la progression d'une façon extraordinaire. En tout cas, c'est ça, c'est que vous pouvez aussi apprendre Alors, il y a aussi des techniques, ce qu'on peut jouer, ce qu'on appelle des glisser. Glisser, c'est, je peux jouer par exemple comme ça. So, c'est ça le technique que tu peux aussi apprendre. You have also to learn this technique, ok? So, ça qu'on appelle technique de glisser. Et quand je joue ça, je sais aussi des formules. Je sais des formules. Je ne peux pas jouer comme ça parce que si je ne sais pas les formules. Alors quand tu connais les formules, tu peux jouer encore avec tu peux jouer tellement beau ou tellement bien. Alors, you have to know all those techniques in a process that you know how you can use those stuff. And all of this is a lesson of the major pentatonic scale and the connection, how to connect all of them. So, so you can see sometimes you play. That is ce qu'on appelle pull-off. Ok? Pull-off and harmon. En français, je peux dire comment? Je ne sais pas. En français, je peux dire comment ça. So, ça, c'est ça encore des techniques que tu peux aussi apprendre, tu vois. Glisser, descendre, tu vois. Alors, tu peux faire des harmon and pull-off. So, tu peux jouer le cant. C'est ça le technique que tu peux jouer et puis tu peux apprendre ça, alors ça va vous améliorer beaucoup. So you need to learn those techniques in order for you to be a better guitarist, rhythmist, solist. That's the key only. So thanks. Yeah, go ahead in English, please. That's fine. Okay, very good, because you know, yes. So you need to know those kind of techniques. So the cant, c'est qu'on appelle double stop. But when you play the blues techniques, jazz, whatever, there is also the rules how you have to use those stuff, okay? So, very, 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 very useful. As a guitar player, you need to know all those stuff that will help you so much and be a better guitarist as usual. So another question as usual. Today I'm here with you guys. We need to talk as your teacher is here. Ask me any question about music ideas. So, ask me anything, I'm still here. I know this is not the place for request, but I have tried the intro to Solomon Mukubwa, Mfalme wa Amani, and just cannot get it. I have watched some tutorial, but they also do not get it right. Very good. With the Solomon Mkubwa tutorial, so as a request now, I'll note it. I will note it so that I will also make the tutorial of that song, Solomon Mkubwa. I've not yet also, I've listened to the song several times, but I need to listen to it so that I can copy it and play it for you and make a tutorial and upload in my channel as usual. So that will also help people, because I know many of Kenyans will benefit on that because they know that song. Thank you very much. And it's noted on the list. I will also very soon upload that tutorial of Solomon Mkubwa song of the solo and the full song tutorial. So I know the song, but I have not yet work on it or to play it in anywhere because it's a gospel song. Because wherever I play profane music. So as a guitarist, so I can play all of the gospel as a tutorial to show people how it has been playing in the studio. Okay, so that will be very soon uploaded as usual, and will help also other people, Kenyan guitarists who is here, because there is a song of a Congolese song. The guy is in Nairobi, is living in Nairobi, and I know him. We met with him several times. So I will upload very soon about that. Thank you. Another question now. Another question. Music idea. We are here. Music idea. Ask anything, and if you don't have any level, ask anything about music theory. Ask about anything about different techniques that you are having on issues by playing, maybe by whatever. So we are here to discuss about music. And this live will be most of the time to ask for my student to ask me a lot of questions, because to make them understand and interact with them as a live, as a we are together at the center. But it will help us very much, because you don't still learning and you don't talk to your teacher. That is not also good. So we'll be very much online. I'll be mostly online and talk to you guys live and asking some questions, so that we can just interact as we are live with your teacher. And I'm here just to answer your question. Ask about music techniques, ask about anything that you don't understand, ask me about anything that you have in your mind, so that we can just chat and talk. Because when you have a teacher, you need to ask a teacher question. Hi teacher, what about this, what about this, so that when the teacher tells you that, so you know what you are doing. Okay, I know this is not the place for request. Yeah. Yeah, do you do booking with Kenyan, and what are your rates? Are the rate for personal teaching different from performing in a concert, mostly church, conference? Yes, I do play in the band, and we meet also a lot of people. I meet a lot of guitarists as usual. As you know, guitarists must meet a lot of people. And for the personal, maybe if you want to do a private lesson, I do make $10 per day per section. So maybe if I say, for example, per day, today, if you come today, I can just upload I can just make the video for the lessons for you according to your level. If we can WhatsApp, we can video chat, and you can play, and I listen to your level where you are, and I can ask some few questions to know if what kind of techniques you know, what kind of step. Once I notice that all the stuff that you are in this level, so that I will proceed in which part of the level that I can just starting sending you some private lessons, and every lesson I send lesson 1, 2, 3. If for example I send you lesson 1, so you pay $10 only. So I give you a lesson 1. When I send you also lesson 2, you pay $10 again. So we also playing in the church conference, we are playing in the festival, Nairobi. Like this time we have another contract. We are going to Nairobi to play somewhere in a festival. So we play some group, also band with a competition. So we really challenge many stuff as a guitarist as usual. So, but me right now I live in Mombasa, but we do traveling to Nairobi to play a live band, a live event, conference, maybe an event, maybe a marriage, So there is a lot of stuff we are doing here. So as usual. So if you want maybe a private lessons, so I do have also my student here on the live teaching, who lives in Mombasa. So they always come also to learn guitar here, and I teach them lively to some techniques, and they proceed very well. And very soon I'll make another live with my student, the one I teach, so we can just try to show you that how they proceed, how they play guitar like me, and you can be impressed. You'll be impressed, and you say, oh, that's nice. So like an event, if you want us to go to play maybe to the event, so we do charge, if for example, if it's marriage, okay, we do charge 50,000 per night. If it's an event, so it depends which kind of the event you were doing. So it's a matter of talking on the phone, and we cooperate. Maybe if there's an event, most of the time we just play for 40, 50,000, 60,000. If it is just a traveling, we just charge 150 for traveling, and we go and play to the event and do whatever, and we come back again. So if it's a big event, we go up to 300,000. So it depends what a kind of event you want to be, you want us to come and perform. So is that. So another question, we are here for lesson, for question about music, theory, music techniques, ideas. Ask anything. I'm here today. Your teacher is live, so today I can be maybe 3 hours live, because today I'm off. I'm not going to work, and I have a lot of things to do here, and I have a student who are coming to learn guitar at evening time as usual. So today now I've seen now I can just take a few hours to interact with my student. Yes. We are talking about music, guys. Welcome. If you are new in this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video as usual, so we communicate and we build the community together, and we grow as a guitarist community of rumba music, and impress your friend, surprise your friend by playing, so can be a better rhythmist, a better solist as usual. So we talk about music ideas. So ask anything about music. I want to know your level. Maybe your level is low, so ask anything. I'm here to answer you guys as usual. Okay. are talking about music idea, guys. I'm live. Music idea. Ask anything. If you are beginner starting learning guitar, you need to improve. You need to know some secrets. What is the difference about Congolese music, techniques, scales, everything. Ask about anything that you have in your head. We can interact as a guitar player. Live music. Yeah, it depends with my time because today I supposed to go to work to the concert because me I play every day. I play 4 times in a week. Okay, live band. So today I decided just I had some student who will come later to learn, and they need to go tomorrow to Nairobi. So I decided to postpone today to not going to the concert. So to just talk to them and give them some notion, and when they go to Nairobi, because we can still also talking, but I'll be live. It depends on my time, like a Monday, like a Tuesday evening I can be live, like it depends with my time. When I'm free I can be live. It depends with the time because I'm always busy with work. Like what I'm playing here, this is called minor pentatonic scales, okay? guys, thank you very much. We are here again discussing about music idea. If you have any question, please ask about any music idea. I want to know your level. Your teacher is live today. We need to talk. You need to talk to your teacher today. Long time, almost 1 year, then we never talk. Okay, so now we need to discuss, guys. We need to discuss and talk something small. Okay. I love playing guitar, but I'm just chilling at home today. Just playing something small. Oh, thank you, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new in this channel. Let's please subscribe, share the stream, share the live, so that we build the community together, guys, and we grow as a community. And we need to talk. You need to talk to your teacher. Ask your teachers live. I'll be most of the time live to talk to my student. If you have any question, ask any question. Ask any question about music techniques, music theory, music idea. Ask anything. Music techniques, music theory, as usual. Hello, guys. Let's ask any question. I'm here to ask some question, guys. If you have any question, we talk, we discuss about music. Your teacher is live. Ask anything, and we need to talk as a community. Okay. Anyone knows about this chord? As you can see here. This is the major, A major chord, okay? consider the mi composé style, or did that die with the locasa yambongo? Oh, thank you very much. Yes, that mi still composé is not again working, and it has died with the locasa yambongo. So it has really died. The mi composé is not exist again because the new generation has come with a different stuff than the music of mi composé. It has finished. The style is an old style. Okay. So, you know, in a generation of today, there is no again any guitarist who can play mi composé, because if you ask any guitarist, he will tell you no, I don't know mi composé. Even me, I don't know any mi composé.
The time is 8 o'clock
But
p.m.
if I make some research to know how it has been playing, so I can just listen and then I practice it, then I play it. You know? Yeah. So it's something like that. Yeah? Casa ya Mongo, yes. Ule alienda na he has gone with the rhythm. It's the style of mi composé. Yeah. So if you ask any generation of today, my friend, even the big solists, they can tell you, no, I don't know mi composé, because they don't also teach those stuff again. No, they don't teach it. They don't teach it because the new generation, they come with the new style. Okay. Yeah, during most 7 session, I hear the solo guitarist playing a muted string. Please give us a demo of this mute string playing for rhythm. Thank you very much. And the mute technique is also the technique you need to learn. And I have already made the video tutorial how to play the mute technique. So with the mute technique, as you can see here, you need first to learn this technique. The mute technique, all the guitarists mute with this. You see this, my hand. So when I plug something like this, okay? I hope you can see my... So when I plug something like this, so I can play something like this. Maybe I can play something small here. You see what I'm playing here? This is a mute technique because I mute the string, and I mute the string with this hand, this part here. So this is the part you have to use to mute the string, and I have already made a video about that. So if you practice that, if you see that video, you can just practice and then you'll catch up. Okay, so just try to use this hand technique, and there is a video I've already made tutorial how to mute the guitar. Okay, so you can play something something like this. So I can just open, then I mute again. Okay, so now if I want to mute, I do something like this. So in a mute technique, mostly is the rhythmist must play the mute technique. Sometimes the solist also can be here. Okay, instead of playing the open, so you can use that kind of and when you want to also to have a mute technique, you need also to set a sound, because there is a sound that you have. There is how you can just set your sound of the rhythm, then you get the perfect mute in a very, very, very nice way. Because sometimes if you set the sound bad, so you cannot get that clean mute technique. As you can see, I play like this because I've not yet set my guitar for mute technique, but I need also to set some tone to get a very nice mute technique. Yes, thanks. Do you still play it when the keyboardist player is playing rhythm with the marimba voice? I see they sound similar. Yeah, when the marimba is playing, you can also play the mute technique, but it depends what kind of part you want to play that mute technique. So if you want to use a mute technique, mostly is when the singer is singing. So when the singer is singing, you can use the mute technique. Okay, okay, when the singer is singing, you can use the mute technique. You see what I'm playing here? So when the singer is singing, so you use that mute technique, because you need to give a space to the singer so that you don't have to derange him to give him some loud voice of the rhythm. So you just mute them. So when the singer stops singing, then you open it. So when is the singer start again, you mute. Okay, something like that. So mute is useful when you want to give a space to the singer when the singer is singing, especially in the live. Also in the studio, it also gives some flavor when you are recording and you want to put some mute, a little bit of mute in the song. So it also gives some nice flavor in the music. So when the keyboardist is playing marimba, so you can also play mute, but sometimes you play only open. It depends what kind of a song you are playing. That is how you have also to consider. So it depends what kind of song you are playing. So if it sort of a slow rumba, so you can also play the mute, because the mute, if you know it, the mute technique, if you know it, you can be very good good guitarist player, because most of the pro use the mute technique to give space to the singer. Okay, I hope I'm clear about that. Okay. Yes, thanks. Do you still playing when the keyboardist player is playing? Yeah. So you can use mute technique when maybe you want to give space to the singer. That's the special thing you have to do whenever you want to use mute technique. Yeah, thank you very much. You are welcome, my student. So as I've told you and I've mentioned to you earlier, I'll be most of the time in a week, maybe 2 times, okay, just to interact with my student, ask any question, because when you learn music, you need also to talk to your teacher, ask him some question, ask him some ideas, so that you can be growing in your mind. Your mind can grow musically, because when you talk to your teacher, you ask some question, and that question, it can also sometimes help you have some idea how it work, how music work, how, because I can understand there is a lot of students, they have a question to ask, but they don't know, they don't have that time to interact with the teacher. So that's why I decided to start making a live, just to talk with my student, to ask anything that you have, you ask it, and we interact, we talk. That is a very nice idea. So there's another comment here. Let me listen. Let me read again. Nice job, teacher. Thank you. Also, if they are multi-rhythm guitarists, like 3, how do they harmonize with each other and avoid stepping on each other? Many thanks. So, thank you very much. That's a very good question. Very good question you have asked. So you ask, you know what you need to consider and what you have to put in your mind when you are the rhythmist. The rhythmist cannot be two. They cannot be two in a music Congolese. In a music Congolese, there is no 2 rhythmists. No. What you have to know, there is a mi solo and a rhythmist and a solist. So you need to be a 3 guitarist, okay, a 4 guitarist, because there is a bassist, a rhythmist, a mi solo, and a solist. So how do you combine those stuff as a mi solist and a rhythmist? The rhythmist can be here, okay. Maybe I can take the key of E chord. So the rhythmist is here. The rhythmist can play something like that. I just want to play simple, just to make you clear. So the rhythmist is playing something like that, because is playing the full chord, okay? So the mi solist can be somewhere here, okay? The mi solist can be somewhere here, to play 1 string only, maybe 2 strings at the same time, something like this. Okay, you see, that is the mi solo, and the rhythm is here. So the mi solo, that is the mi solo. Now the rhythm is just here. So you can see there is only the rhythmist and the mi solo, and the solist can be here also on the top, but it can also play the mute technique just to give the flavor on the live. So it can just harmonize, okay? It can look another different maybe melody because maybe the mi solo is here. Sorry, and then it can go, the mi solist can be playing something like this. So you see, they have to differentiate the melody so that they can combine and then not to clash with the rhythmist and the mi solo. So the mi solo is. So the mi soloist can just play any stuff, but just in order of the music, not to clash with the solist. So the solist can jump all over the neck because he's a solist. He just must go to the high pitch. You can add a lot of feeling on that just to what can I say, to spice up the beat. So the rhythmist must be at one place. So the mi solist is here. The solist is here. So you see something like that. So we can add another flavor, but the mi solist must be here and just look one harmony or one melody that can combine the rhythm. Okay, sometimes it depends with the melody. So if maybe the rhythmist is playing some melody, maybe the rhythmist is there, so we play. This solo is maybe here. So you see, the mi solist can be here, he can just look another melody or another tone on eye of the rhythm so that they can combine to get that kind of harmony, and they can just play something very, very good. So there is no other rhythm, maybe in a other kind of music, like other music of Hollywood. So you can get maybe 3 of them or 2 or whatever. But in Congolese music, no. There is only one rhythmist, and then the other one can be the mi solist, and the other one can be the solist and the bassist. That's all, and the pianist. That is the rules of the Congolese music. So is that how they can play? Maybe if they are learning something, maybe they are maybe if they are in a music center, so the teacher maybe give them one melody like this. That's simple, just to make you clear. So maybe all of them, they need to play this kind of rhythm at the way that the teacher has given them. So they need all of them to play like this. But if there is other mi solist, they have already also upgraded. So they give another stuff like. So all the mi solists that they have already upgraded, they need to play maybe the same melody, because the teacher wants them to catch up that melody, so that they can just combine the melody, all of them. So but in a playing as a guitarist, as a band or wherever, in the church or wherever, so you need also to just play one rhythm, and the other one who can add is just the mi solo, and then the mi solist will come and jam. That's all you can do in Congolese music. Yeah, I hope I'm clear, very much clear there. Okay, so we are discussing about music idea, guys. Let's make idea together. As usual, ask any question. I'm here to answer any question. We need to interact with my student. As if you are new in this channel, guys, please don't forget to subscribe and join our community of music production, music techniques, rumba, whatever, and so on, to be a better guitarist. Okay, yeah. So is that my student? Another question, guys, another question. I can see we are 6 people here. Please ask any question. Please ask any question about music idea. Any question about music idea? Try to ask anything that you have in your mind. We interact with your teacher live. We interact live as I'm waiting my customer coming very soon. I start the section. We are interacting, guys. Let's talk about music idea. If you are there, please ask anything about music idea. I want to know your level as my student. And if you are new in this channel, so please consider subscribe and join the community of music, of Rumba music, as we teach people how to play Rumba music. And if you see my channel, I have a lot of tutorial up there, so you can just go and scroll my video out there for music tutorial. So if you are new, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and we talk about music theory, music techniques, music ideas. Okay, let's join. Okay, let's join the music techniques. Ask anything. I'm here to ask anything. Ask anything, so I'm here to answer. Okay, ask anything, guys. I'm here to answer anything. So how we start being live most 2 times in a week, just to interact with my student as usual. So this we need to really interact with my student. That will help us very much to grow in music idea. Music idea, guys. Let's talk about music idea. Ask me anything. I want to know your level. If you are new in this channel, here we talk about music, Rumba music. We learn Rumba music, songs, of rumba music, all type of rumba music, so you get in this channel. So if you are new, please consider subscribe and like the video, share the stream. We build the community together and we grow together as a guitarist, new guitarist upcoming. Okay? Talk anything about, I'm just here to answer your solution. Salut coach, yes, salut, normalement. Salut, comment ça va? Comment ça va? Ask anything, tu peux interroger quelque chose, je suis là pour vous répondre, on discute avec la musique, l'idée, si tu as une idée, tu contribues, alors on parle ici avec une... Ok, je suis là pour vous répondre. We are talking about music, guys. On parle le sujet de la musique. Si tu as une idée, tu contribues. If you have any idea, we contribute, we talk as a guitarist community, okay? So you need to talk to your teacher as a student so that you can have some idea. If you have some questions, so you can just know what you have been thinking about for so many years and you have not yet get someone to answer that question of yours. Tu es un bon coach, merci. Merci pour le travail et ton aide. Ah, en tout cas, very much, very. Merci aussi de contribuer. En tout cas, ça me fait du bien de te voir encore ici, live. Et puis, des commentaires, ça me fait du bien. Merci beaucoup. Et puis, on est toujours ensemble comme l'habitude. Si tu as une question, tu demandes, alors je te réponds. Ici, on parle seulement avec... on contribue les idées, on mélange les idées de la musique. En tout cas, ça va nous faire du bien. OK? On contribue, on parle avec la musique. Tu peux demander en français, tu peux questionner en français. You can ask in English, you can ask in French. Tu peux demander en anglais, en français. Je suis là pour vous répondre. I'm there to answer you guys. Okay? So we are talking about music, guys. Now I can see this live. Now we can talk again tomorrow or maybe tomorrow but one. Thanks for the comment and I really appreciate, guys. So we can continue talking later as usual, okay? Comment mémoriser le fil de la guitare? Je suis un débutant. Merci. En tout cas, pour mémoriser la guitare de fil, il y a des choses que vous devez savoir avant tout. Parce que il y a ce qu'on appelle les 5 positions de la majeure. Ok? Je peux vous donner un exemple. Oui, je vais vous répondre. Non, je vois que les gens commencent à commenter. Alors, comme ça, je voulais couper le live. Mais comme vous commentez maintenant, comme ça, je continue. Et je vais vous donner un exemple pour mémoriser le fil de scale majeur, de quoi vous devez savoir les scales majeurs. Les scales majeurs, c'est quoi? Par exemple, je vais vous donner la note de La. Je suis à la note de La. Alors, par exemple, quelqu'un me demande, bon, tu peux jouer les scales majeurs de la note de La. Alors, je peux jouer. Ok? Sorry. So, c'est ce qu'on appelle le scale majeur. C'est comme si je jouais do, ré, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. Alors, quand tu joues ça, il y a ce qu'on appelle les 5 positions que vous devez savoir et apprendre. Alors, si je suis à La, ici, je peux jouer notre position ici. Première position. Et puis, je joue notre position ici. Je joue encore le nôtre ici. Je joue encore le nôtre ici. Je joue encore le nôtre ici. Je suis ici, je joue le nôtre ici. Puis je viens de terminer ici, au top. Alors, c'est ce qu'on appelle les 5 positions que vous devez savoir. Quand vous maîtrisez ça, et puis il y a la procession que tu peux aussi suivre. Alors, ça va vous donner un peu du temps parce que vous devez faire lentement. Ça peut faire lentement. Et puis, à live, je ne peux pas donner ça à live, mais j'ai déjà fait des tutoriels en comment jouer les 5 positions de la majeure scale. Ok? Les 5 positions de scale majeure. Alors, quand vous prenez ça, vous étudiez ces 5 positions-là. Et quand vous terminez, alors je ferai encore une autre tutoriel. Comment vous pouvez connecter les 5 positions de la majeure scale de la scale majeure. Et quand vous savez comment les connecter, c'est là où que vous allez trouver une occasion de jouer à partir d'ici. Tu viens jusqu'à en bas ici, parce que vous avez déjà l'opportunité et puis vous savez la processus, comment vous allez marcher en venant ici jusqu'en bas ici. Alors, c'est les 5 positions que vous devez savoir premièrement. Et après, vous allez aussi savoir comment jouer les techniques, comment glisser, comment jouer des quintes. Il y a plusieurs des techniques que vous devez d'abord étudier. Et quand tu termines ça à étudier et tu captes, en tout cas, à partir de là, tu sauras, en tout cas, tu verras que tu as l'opportunité maintenant de marcher partout avec les cases. Parce que vous avez, par exemple, je suis là, je peux jouer, par exemple, ici, je viens à ces positions. Je vais connecter la position 2 et la position 3. Tu vois? Alors, je peux jouer, par exemple, je peux jouer. Tu vois ce que je fais? Parce que je sais comment les connecter, les positions, la position 2 et la position 3. Alors, j'ai fait la connexion pour que je marche bien jusqu'ici. Alors, il y a des procédures pour faire ça. Et ça, vous devez savoir, premièrement, vous allez apprendre les positions que j'avais jouées ici. Quand vous savez ça, alors vous savez aussi la position 2 et 1 et 3 et 4. J'avais déjà fait des tutoriels. Tu peux regarder ces vidéos-là. En tout cas, alors quand tu termines à étudier ça, alors je ferai aussi le tutoriel, comment les connecter, les pentatoniques. Vous voyez? Après ça, alors vous allez voir de vous-même que, en tout cas, ça va. Et à partir de là, vous allez voir la marche de la guitare, comment les connecter jusqu'en bas ici. Tu peux marcher partout parce que vous savez déjà le secret. Vous voyez? Alors c'est ça, le secret de mémoriser. Et puis tu vois, tu peux aussi étudier des techniques comme glisser, des quintes techniques. Tu vois, il y a des techniques, plusieurs techniques. Tu vois, alors quand tu mémorises tout ça, et puis tu vas aussi étudier la technique, ce qu'on appelle alternative, technique des alternatives. C'est cette technique-là, ça va aussi vous donner pour la rapidité de jouer comme moi, comme ça. Tu vois. Alors, il y a des techniques alternatives, il y a des techniques abro, il y a des techniques de sweeper. Alors, il y a plusieurs techniques que vous devez d'abord savoir. Et après, vous-même, vous allez vous retrouver que moi, je suis à une position de jouer et de marcher partout sur la case. Alors, c'est ça, c'est que vous pouvez faire d'avance. Alors, j'ai déjà fait des tutoriels là de 5 positions. Allez regarder ces vidéos. Et quand tu termines à étudier ça et capter. Et puis quand tu commences à étudier, tu peux commencer lentement. Parce que si tu commences rapidement, vous allez avoir des problèmes pour rapidité de jouer le fil. Tu vas commencer à dire, ah non, pourquoi ça ne marche pas, pourquoi ça. Alors, quand tu commences à étudier, tu fais comme ça lentement. Sorry. Alors quand tu termines ça, alors parce que quand tu joues lentement, ça vous donne l'opportunité de capter les notes et d'avoir aussi les soins. Tu vois? Alors quand tu captes ça, tu peux jouer, tu commences à rapidité. Tu fais la rapidité toi-même lentement comme ça. Alors tu commences à ajouter le speed, la rapidité. Alors, et après, tu commences, quand je fais peut-être des tutoriels, comment les connecter. Alors, je vais vous montrer comment les connecter, les 5 positions. Alors, après ça, vous allez avoir l'opportunité de jouer n'importe quelle chanson que vous écouterez partout. Jamais. Je ne sais pas comment. En tout cas. Alors, il y a une autre question. Et j'espère que vous allez bien. Aussi, ngai de Moïse Mbiye. Akosi ngai. Hey, j'espère que vous allez bien. Vous allez bien. Akosi ngai de Moïse Mbiye. J'ai déjà fait Akosi ngai de Moïse Mbiye. Il y a des tutoriels déjà là-bas. Alors vous allez voir des vidéos et là, vous allez faire tout ça. Alors, les moments, c'est que vous devez savoir ce que je viens de dire. Alors, il y a déjà des tutoriels. J'ai déjà fait des 5 positions de la majeure pentatonique scale. Alors, quand vous apprenez ça, alors vous allez avoir une opportunité de commencer à jouer partout sur la case. Voyez? Il y a une autre question. Avec ton aide, j'ai joué déjà Biliabel, Ferregola, Ferre Kofi et please, merci beaucoup. En tout cas, vraiment, c'est très gentil. Kitoko Makasi. En tout cas, je suis content d'écouter ça. Ça me donne encore de courage quand vous prospérez bien. Alors, c'est-à-dire que je vois que bon, c'est que je donne des cours et ça vous donne aussi, et ça vous aide aussi bien. Alors, en tout cas, c'est merci beaucoup. En tout cas, yes, we come back again in English. So there is a 5 position I've already uploaded in my channel. So go and check that 5 position pentatonic scale. That will help you start playing all over the neck after knowing those 5 pentatonic scale, and it will improve your techniques. So we continue with the question, guys. Ask anything. I'm here to answer you guys. You see, what I'm playing here is because I know the pentatonic scale, major pentatonic scale is what I'm working on it. If you don't know about major pentatonic scale, guys, you'll be having an issue every day of playing. Hey, it's me again. So about Roger King again. Hey, it's me again. So about the song, no one did a tutorial of that. Please, the song is Akosingaite by Moise Mbiye. Please. I've already said that the Akosingaite by Moise Mbiye is already uploaded in my channel here. If you are new in this channel, please go to my video and search Akosingaite tutorial, okay? Full song tutorial. Go and search that full song tutorial. You'll see the video are there in this channel. Or you can go to my page of this channel. Go and scroll the video are there already. The tutorial of Moise Mbiye Akosingaite is there already uploaded. Okay? So go and check it and start learning is there already. I've already made a tutorial of it and is